The Book of Psalms is one of the most beloved and well-known books of the Bible. Its 150 poems, prayers, and hymns touch on a wide range of human emotions and experiences, making it relatable and relevant to people of all ages and backgrounds. The word psalm comes from the Greek word psalmos, meaning song, and this book has been a source of music and worship for centuries. The Book of Psalms is divided into 5 sections, with each section ending with a doxology, or praise to God. These divisions may have been a way to organize the Psalms according to their common themes and messages. Many of the Psalms are attributed to King David, who is known for his musical and poetic abilities. Other authors include Asaph, the sons of Korah, Heman, and Ethan. The first section of Psalms, 1-41, is primarily attributed to David and focuses on personal and communal expressions of praise, thanksgiving, and trust in God. These psalms also emphasize the importance of following God's law and living a righteous life. Psalm 1, for example, contrasts the ways of the righteous and the wicked, stating that those who delight in God's law will be blessed and prosperous. The second section, 42-72, includes a mix of psalms attributed to David and other authors. These psalms often reflect on the struggles and trials of the righteous, such as in Psalm 44, where the psalmist questions why God has seemingly abandoned them. Many of these psalms also look ahead to the coming of the Messiah, who will bring justice and deliverance to God its people. The third section, 73-89, contains primarily psalms attributed to Asaph and the sons of Korah. These psalms focus on the greatness and sovereignty of God, lamenting the injustices and sufferings of the righteous at the hands of the wicked. Psalm 73, for example, expresses the psalmist's struggle with the prosperity of the wicked and the suffering of the righteous, ultimately finding comfort in the presence and guidance of God. The fourth section, 90-106, includes a mix of psalms attributed to David, Moses, and anonymous authors. These psalms highlight the power and faithfulness of God, and many of them commemorate significant events in Israel's history, such as the Exodus from Egypt. Psalm 103, for example, praises God for his forgiveness, compassion, and steadfast love, and remembers all the ways he has shown mercy and redemption to his people. The fifth and final section, 107-150, is a diverse collection of psalms with various authors and themes. These psalms continue to express praise and thanksgiving to God, with many acknowledging his sovereignty over all creation. Psalm 139, one of the most well-known and beloved psalms, celebrates the omniscience and omnipresence of God, who has intimate knowledge of each individual and their thoughts. One of the unique characteristics of the Book of Psalms is its incorporation of different literary styles and genres. Some psalms are hymns of praise and thanksgiving, such as Psalm 100, which calls all people to worship the Lord with joy and gratitude. Other psalms are laments that express deep sadness and pain, such as Psalm 22, which prophesies the suffering of the Messiah. The psalms also contain wisdom literature, like Psalm 1, which provides guidance on living a righteous life. Another important theme in the Book of Psalms is the concept of shalom, which means peace, wholeness, and well-being. Many of the psalms cry out for shalom, whether it be personal peace in times of turmoil or peace for the nation of Israel. This theme is closely tied to the idea of God's deliverance and salvation, which is a central theme throughout the Bible. The Book of Psalms also has a strong emphasis on the importance of expressing emotions and being honest with God. The psalmists pour out their hearts to God, expressing their joy, sorrow, anger, fear, and doubt without holding back. This shows the psalmists had deep trust in God and his ability to handle and understand their emotions. Not only is the Book of Psalms a beautiful and poetic collection of ancient prayers and songs, but it also provides readers with a glimpse of the heart of God. The Psalms reveal God's character, his love, and his faithfulness to his people. Through the human experiences and emotions expressed in the Psalms, we see a God who is intimately involved in our lives and who wants us to turn to him in both the good and the difficult times. In conclusion, the Book of Psalms is a powerful and timeless book that continues to touch the hearts of people around the world. Its rich and diverse content speaks to the human experience and reminds us of the faithfulness and goodness of God. The Psalms invite us to join in the poetic and musical expressions of praise and trust in God, reminding us that we are not alone in our journey towards shalom and a deeper relationship with Him.